Okay, hello and welcome to the 43rd episode of Salt Play Sunless Sea. I remembered that I needed to cut it, so here we are at Polythrene. Here is Screaming. Polythrene, taciturn clay men, evasive clothes colonies walking like humans, cobbles that groan underfoot. On the hills above, a palace villa of marble, but even that writhes like buried bones in an earthquake. Let's start by getting our port report. Roads royal, bricks quiver, the windows of all the buildings flash like eyes. The palace above the city swells and roars. This convulsion is how claymen are born. Even now, somewhere below, they open their blind-seeming gray eyes. And a contact colony. Your contact waits at the whistling eye, a masked bundle of grimy satin. The light here is poor, but it seems to have more gloves than it should. A muttered plea. "Please," wheezes the voice from within the mounds of clothing. "Take it. I need to pay my debt." It seems that the clothes, mostly gloves, you see, are more wearing than being worn. The pale and sweating fellow within is a prisoner of his wardrobe. Take the report, though your fingers may shrink from the touch of the living cloth that binds him. Return it to London, and perhaps you'll help him pay what debt he owes. Okay. Then I don't think there's anything else I want to do here. No, I will sell the sticky and ivory because I have parabola linen. Alright. Oh, I should get We Are Clay. Because that'll be much safer. Okay. And with that, let's head out. I'm going to go south and then swing north to the Salt Lions, I think. I think that'll be more interesting than crossing the Sea of Lilies. Is this the Drownies? I'm not sure. The mists of the Sea of Autumn get... Oh yeah, it's the Mangrove College. Get into the eyes, the heart. It is not unusual to find yourself in unsuspected tears. I'm really curious if... I think that the names of the Mangrove College are supposed to sound Dutch. I'm not sure. But like Tigalar Bay, it feels Dutch to me. I have a friend who speaks Dutch. Whoop! I should ask him. A pirate. Alright, you've destroyed a pirate frigate. What's this? Here's something at the back of the hold. A bolt of fabric. Shake it out a little and let it glimmer in the light. Another bolt of parabola linen. Neat. Okay. Now back up to the college. Mangrove College. The wise and the wicked seek sanctuary here, where the fruits are plenty and the woods wild. A steaming sprawl of parasympathetic vegetation, and a village, barely a village, old walls, roofs in disrepair, stilts leaning dangerously. It looks to have been assembled by drunks in a hurry. Dock carefully. Going to start by compiling a port report, and then I will let's gather supplies. You don't have time to stop and rest, but you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble, but there's enough to go around. Oh. Okay. Well, I got too many supplies. I guess of everything here, fuel is the easiest to get. And 11 should get me home fine. I'll do that. I'm not going to pick up a passenger because they take up hold space. So with that, I'm out of here. Oh my god, it's 8:30 in the morning. I've only been up for 6 hours. I'm not going to fight them because hold empty, or hold full rather. Wait, let me turn south and grab Con Shadow. Plus, this is one of the places where maybe's daughter could be. Or maybe's daughter's mother? Okay, Con Shadow, the city that swam. Long ago, the Khanate turned its back on its warrior traditions. It has no place for pirates and would-be nomads. So here, in the shadow, the exiles make their home, amid 100 wrecked, grounded, decommissioned ships. Let's start with compiling a port report. So many malcontents, so little time. And then, help maybe's daughter search for her mother. She was a spy once, I think. I think she might still be one. Well, a lot of us are. Freelancers, anyway. Look, perhaps you shouldn't say that to anyone at the Admiralty. I do talk nonsense when I'm nervous. No luck. She murdered a white and gold here last month, or someone else in Lilac did. It's an unlucky color here, I think. But let me tell you something else I heard, and then we can look elsewhere. We'll find her. So let me cross off Con Shadow. Okay. Is that all I want here? Yeah, that's all I want here. Okay. I believe I have a spy to install here. I don't entirely remember, but I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, Khan's Heart, London's rival. An oasis of light in the salt black wastes. Canals thread the painted city. Street lamps glow and water taxis putter. Let's start with establish a spy in Khan's heart. First, I'm going to increase my veils because I'm pretty sure I have secrets. Yes. Okay, now let's try and establish a spy. 55% chance of success. If you're caught, it'll mean trouble. If you're successful, you can tap your network later for intelligence. The dark spectacled admiral and the voracious diplomat, among others, will be interested. Success! Your agent sends a message via bat courier. They have found lodgings, contacts, possibilities. Let's see what they need. Find out what your spies need. To improve the quality of your network, you'll need something. Find out what. Prisoner's honey. Interesting. Okay. My spies want prisoners honey. Okay. Let's also wander Khan's heart. Foreigners are restricted to the Copper Quarter, but as long as you don't try to cross the bridges, you can explore in reasonable safety. A stranger in difficulties. As you pass an elegant house, lights blaze and shouts echo. Someone has caused a commotion, and here you imagine is that someone, slipping over the garden wall. He loses his grip and falls. A muffled cry, and he's sitting on the ground nursing his ankle. I'm going to assist him, because that's what I always do here. Assist him. He's probably up to no good, but perhaps that's an opportunity for you. A narrow escape. You see him start when he takes in your foreign dress, but he's eager for any assistance. You hobble away together to a safe distance. Thank you, he gasps. Here, your share. He extracts a garnet-eyed wolf figurine from his clinking leather satchel and hobbles away into the night. Got an outlandish artifact from that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Maybe I should hire another crew member. No, I don't think, these places aren't likely to lose me crew. So, I think that's all I want to do. Oh, port report, of course. Succeeded. Precious scraps. Rivalry between the leopard and eagle clans, the concerns about Chilenate raids, some appalling gossip about the traitor empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write that last one down. And move on quickly. That fellow in the corner has an informer's look. Okay. And now we continue onward. I don't think that Pigmote Isle will want me back because I know I caused serious problems last time. But I'm gonna check it out. Apparently, groups of people don't like it when you say you're going to help one of them with the intention of helping the other. Horrors below. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us, one says, his voice a tremble. Let's bring out the nets. Well then, let's catch it. What is it? It comes dripping from the sea, sleek as a seal, but its eyes are faceted. One sailor covers his ears. I swear, he says afterwards, I heard it scream like a woman. Okay, Pigmoat Isle. 2 houses, both alike in dignity. I'll just compile a port report and leave. I don't really want to force my way in, so I guess I'm just going. I don't like the fact that the port report that I write suggests immediate invasion. Not a fan of that. I'm super not going to remember to not turn it in, so I'm not even going to say maybe I won't turn it in. I'm not going to remember that. Wrong button. Let's let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. Get that Z story. Okay. Demoe Island, a fervid forest of fungus. Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. I&M has a funger operation here, felling giant beleaguered shrooms for building materials, harvesting Kirili for its medicinal properties. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable Factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We'd go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? Let's start by taking tea with the Factor. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the Factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the Factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Irem, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies, and a little restaurant in Venderbite where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Venderbite! I know. I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook, but you must visit the place. Do you know it? He also has a load of Beleaguus frond carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I have eaten so much of the stuff I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know, but one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. And then let's compile a port report. The Admiralty likes to keep an eye on Iron and Misery's activities. The business of spores. Of course, item activities here don't really seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. That's all there is to be done. So we're off to the Salt Lions for the Maker's Outcast, and then back to London. Let's also get you. I see you down there. Come on. I hope that that doesn't disappear when it goes off screen. I've never abandoned a thing before. We'll find out, I guess. Come on. Okay. We got a bolt of fabric, even more parabola linen. Then back up north. Ooh, the crawling stars. The lookout shouts. Far above, the false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Let's record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? And the alarming pig. Pigs, one's either size. It's always pigs. What's wrong with pigs? The bosun shakes a solemn head. Never ask about pigs, Z, he insists. Great. Love that little snippet. Are you still there? Ah, you aren't, I guess. No, you are. Okay. Further north than I remembered. All right. Death of an angler. The shell is shattered. The glowing Elysiae lies silent. I'm going to dissect it for knowledge. Decapodal mysteries. You and your ship's doctor clamber over the beast as it lies in the lee of your ship. Its blood is a curious blue, and the blood, too, is touched by luminescence. It's a female, but there are no eggs. And what's this on its belly? Someone has chiseled 7 marks between 2 horizontal lines, like pillars supporting a roof. Unfortunately, once again, I will not have enough cargo space to get a shipment of stone from the Salt Lions. Maybe my next episode will just be that. Just going to the Salt Lions and back. I don't know if that'll be long enough for an episode, though. It's like 10 minutes. I could add that to the end of this episode, maybe. Let me fight you while I'm here. Ooh, first, I said I wanted to do piracy this time, so I'm going to try it. Oh! Just despawned? Motherfucker. That's fucking hacks. I know that's not what hacking is. Come on. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I can't believe that ship just despawned on me. That's fucking rude. Okay, death of an angler. The shell is shattered. The glowing Elysiae lies silent. I'm going to dissect it for knowledge. We already read all of this. Up to the Salt Lions. I can't believe that just despawned. How am I supposed to be a pirate if things just despawn? Okay, Salt Lions. There is a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. 2 basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. They frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment, Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply dock below. First, Schaltfliens. You've brought the Nacris outcast here. With luck, it knows why. Okay, moist, wide eyes. Schaltftension, it insists. Godschli. It gestures at the face of the northern sphinx. It brandishes the cruet. You'll need Salt's attention to continue. Well, you have my goddamn attention. And wither. Then let's compile this port report. Time, basalt, disillusion. Disillusion indeed. I don't really want to dump 9 things out of my hold. So I'm just going to visit the unmakers. Muscular pick wielders rest on camp stools, watching you approach, passing hip flasks around. An unctuous overseer beckons you to sit. Fungal tisane and tea cakes. We get funding from the bazaar, it's true, but Station 4? I wouldn't call it Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden statuary or occult ballast. Most of them. Some go down to the places under the bazaar. More tea cakes? And with that, let's head out. I know I said before I got here that I might go back to the salt lions really quickly at the end of this episode, but I don't think I will. I think I will do that maybe at the beginning of the next episode. You're not going to despawn on me now, are you? You've defeated an Alkeus-class vessel. Crippled, broken, already feeding the Z's endless hunger. Little remains of the ship, but scraps of sinking cargo and a few buoyant parts of its splintered carcass. Let's investigate the wreckage. You'll have to be quick to salvage anything. You steer close, shining the lamp on the debris. Captain, quick, over there, port side. The legendary clay woman Corsair. She clings tight to the last few scraps of floating debris, defeated but defiant. I'm going to, as always, send a lifeboat for the pirate poet. She fought well. She has earned that respect. Dinner with the enemy. With business dealt with, the pirate poet joins you and a few select members of the senior crew for a late supper. She treats the assembled audience to baptism of glass about her first days at Z after years of servitude. By demand, she follows it with shorter works and Reforged, a cry for broken chains. In Polythreme, we are given our words. We are not allowed to hope they will be kind. In London, I learned to write my own, and in that moment, I was free. One day, others of my homeland will read them, and they too will learn. One day, my king's dreams must end. Dinner follows, hot wine and cold spiced meats. Sailors openly place bets on whether she actually eats. The pirate poet ignores them. Her stoic facade doesn't even quiver until dessert is served. At that, just for a moment, even she cannot hide a slight smile. Sorbet, Captain, she asks, eye-ridge raised. Don't tell me Don't make me tell folk you're even softer than they say. Okay, and with that, I don't know if I'll make it home or not. I might. I'm gonna wait till I'm probably 50% down on this last fuel before I make a new one. sure are empty. Nope. Come on, get me into London. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. Okay. An inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Nothing to hide. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Collect messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? There are. Okay. So first I'm going to speak to the merchant venturer. Something forlorn. You can find it in Irem or Dreams. I don't know which is easier to find. Actually, they sell it down at Wolfstack, but where's the romance in that? Or the profit? 700 echoes for 7 veils. Okay, and then what else do I want? Okay, I think I'm just gonna sell these other Parabola linen. Actually, first let me check out the Rose Market. Ooh, okay. Roser's Wharf. The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics, anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass sea captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make 1 trade per visit. Choose wisely. I'm going to go with this. The veteran privy councillor is seeking an outlandish artifact. He is there surveying curios from distant ports, with palace servants in muted slippers. The Empress dislikes loud noises. Okay. And then, let's sell some Parabola linen. Okay. I will describe recent moves in the Great Game. I don't think that I want to pick up an agent for her either. I'm not headed to Port Carnelian anytime soon, and they wanted prisoner's honey, not, can I get prisoner's honey here? I can, okay. And then I'll pass on some strategic information. Ask for my new consort. Okay. And then submit some port reports. I always try to submit the separate isles as fact. It's more fun that way. Okay. And then let's cruise in Wolfstack Docks. Trouble and romance. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with the likely lass. Don't think I came down to the docks just to see you. I've got business here, but alright, it did cross my mind that you might drop by. A few hours together, shared warmth, new memories. It's harder to say goodbye this time. Let's check out what new recruits there are there. Sure. The Carnelian Exile. Citizen, I know the way. Let me show you. The Exile is a first officer who increases mirrors and pages. Here I am. A ship, I suppose, is always both here and never there, because there becomes here. Are you better. Mirrors 6, pages 3, mirrors 6, veils 3. Oh, I really like having pages increases, but my playstyle prefers veils. I'll stick with the veils. Okay, he wants outlandish artifacts or more parabola linen. I shouldn't have fucking sold that. I should have actually looked. Okay. Or outlandish artifacts. Let me go to my lodgings really quickly. I think that I can make an heirloom. Yes. Okay. Adorn your lodgings with captivating treasures. Convert captivating treasures into heirlooms, and they'll adorn your lodgings until the day you die. After that, your family will probably sell them. Okay. Back out to the house. Take a rest. I don't think that there's anything else for me to do in London right now. I'm still, unsure about selling things to the Alarming Scholar. Oh, I need to buy fuel. Okay. Okay, and with that, thank you very much for watching this, the 43rd episode of Salt Plates on the Sea. I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Holy shit, I have 9 hunting trophies? Okay. Goodbye.